Hi everybody.
Hi everybody.
Hi everybody. Right, Dr. Nick over here. Right, so today I'm going to make a we are going to make a cheesecake, right? So Jen and Gemma, whatever her name is,
Gemma Cupcake.
Gemma Cupcake. Fucking, I keep saying cupcake. Gemma Cupcake made a cheesecake recipe, right? She made Malteser cheesecake. So we're going to make a Malteser cheesecake, and I'm going to follow her instructions. And my wee assistant over here.
I'm just supervising
Just supervising.
my kitchen right now because there
Right,
was
so
a
I'm
time
going.
where Paul put super noodles in the freezer.
I put super noodles in the freezer and
He
stuff.
thought that that's where they went because they were freeze dried.
Fucking another story, right? So I'm going to follow this video, and Gemma's going to be my guide.
What's on about pregnancy?
I fucking want this and I'm not.
We're using one of my favourite old school biscuits, which is a malted milk. And if you've never seen those, they're these little guys.
So 200 grams. Oh, right, that's how you've got the scales out, right?
Yeah, but you have to know how to use scales. What are you going to do?
So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to pick them up like this, and I'm going to put them in bitties, like that, right? So we're talking, right? Now, by the way, I'm autistic, so this is going to be 200 on the fucking dot, right? So, because she did say 200, right? So my recipe's got to be right. I can't even fit them on, right?
It's because you might have them in a bowl or something. You don't just place them directly on the...
Well, I'm not going to get exactly right. 198!
Half that. I thought you were good at math.
200!
Oh.
Right, so we've got 200 grams, and then
In a bag.
right, put it in a bag, and I'm going to think about somebody I really dislike.
Oh, I don't think it's good.
No, good, Gemma. Whatever. Right. So we have a bag of malted biscuits, and then I'm gonna.
That's your weapon of choice.
I'm gonna use a wooden spoon. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna hit it. Like, hit somebody. I'm not gonna tell you who I'm thinking about, because that'd get me in a lot of trouble. You know who it is.
I also hate him.
Now, there's different techniques. You could use a stabbing technique, or you can use a batting technique. I'm how do you be?
Just look, no, my boobs are on it.
All right, okay, right. I'll get us more views. Right, so, right, so like that. So you're tapping, okay? You're tapping. You're just breaking them into little pieces, okay? Into little pieces. You're just thinking about something you really, really dislike. Like that, right on the edge, you know, right? Imagine that was the temple. Like that, you know, so you're just getting a nice consistency, breaking the breadcrumbs, in the meantime, murdering somebody that you really dislike. There you go, you have malted biscuits, right? Don't touch my biscuits. We've got malted biscuits there, and they've been pulverised to a pulp as well as somebody that I'll not mention. Go back to Gemma, right, okay, what are you saying, Gemma?
And to that I'm going to add 50 grams of crushed Maltesers. Yum.
50 grams of crushed Maltesers, right, okay, we've got a bag. Oh,
You're weighing the packet as well, Paul. You're not putting the packet in.
but I can't put the Maltesers in.
So what are you going to do? This is what happens when I'm no help to.
Oh, we hold on, wait. Oh, that's because it.
You're weighing the bag though.
Right, okay, right. No, I have to fucking keep it on, look. I can get my hands are covered in chocolate and on, right. 50 grams. 50 grams. Fucking hell. See what I mean? This is the reason why she's already fucking done a Blue Peter and got it pre-made, because people don't want to see fucking...
I don't think Gemma Cupcakes measures her Maltesers like that, hun.
For fuck's sake. Right, okay, this is a fucking task in itself, is it? Right. 50 grams. Right, okay, so...
Maltesers. Yum.
Yum.
And I'm
Whatever.
also going to add the 20 grams
Right, so I've got to break this into a pulp. Oh, my hands are covered in chocolate. Open the bag!
I'm sorry.
My hands are covered in chocolate now.
Right, so you're doing it all together now?
All together.
Okay, I'm just going to make life easy for you, but no.
Look at that, look.
Now, how many did you
First
eat?
casualty of the night. Hmm?
You've got hair on.
That's you! Okay, that's why you didn't. That's why you didn't cook with your wife. You're cooking hair off. Right, okay, so it's actually quite difficult to break the Maltesers.
Yeah, that's why I said that you should.
By myself.
For God's sake.
Fucking, I can't even fucking batter them myself, right?
This is why I wanted you to take the
Right.
biscuits out.
So at this point, you've got to get something heavier, right? We've got this thing. Right, let's see if this will work.
You've not taken the air out.
Oh. Go free air. Go. Let the air out. Right. And then be alright. So
What's that called?
A tarty mashup.
Fine. Right, everybody's poured. Come on.
Malted drink powder.
And I already know from watching the video, so...
How many times did you watch it?
Once.
You might not be able to find it where you're from, or it might be called something different where you're from, so just look.
Oh, there's an actual bit that tears it, so you don't need to do it.
Okay, so 20 grams. 20 grams going in, Barbara. Oh, 19, 20. Right. So back to Gemma.
Of salt. And then lastly,
I hate this bit, right? Pinch of salt, right? And then I like to sprinkle it, but she doesn't. She goes buff, and you buff it in, and then with the rest of the salt, I just fucking sniff it or something. Right, put it in the bin. Right, okay, back to Gemma.
I have 60 grams of melted butter. And then lastly, I have 60 grams of melted butter.
60 grams, right? So I have to take the butter out. Now we use light flora because our daughter has allergies and
To life.
To life, and we're just fantastic.
Every allergy possible.
We're just fantastic parents, and just look after your kids these days. It's what it's all about.
Paul, you have not.
What?
You've put it directly on the scale. Right, that must be a joke, just to give
What?
people a laugh.
It's no.
How are you going?
Well, what do you do?
You've just got the scales all buttered.
Yeah, but if I do it really quickly, then I'll get it off.
Oh my god. It's really hard not to be a control freak right now.
Fucking 200 grams. I'm just going to hit.
It's not 200 grams.
That's what she just said.
60 grams.
Oh shit.
Because now you've got some of the butter on there, so
Oh,
then
well.
that's going to be less than.
Well, then all you've got to do is just give it just a tinkle.
No, but
Just...
that's a lot more.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No.
Check that for carnage.
Why didn't you just spread it on the top?
Can you get people?
Oh my god, my dad will lament that.
You get people that probably hate that, eh?
Yeah, you live with one.
Right, okay, so I've got to melt it. And that's why you put it on the
Oh my god, no.
Oh, what?
You don't put it on the hob.
Oh, you put it in the microwave?
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually put it in the microwave.
What, do you think that you put a bowl directly on the hob?
Yeah. So we've got melted butter, and then she said to pop that in.
She said, I know what it's like to be dead.
What are you saying, Gemma?
Put the butter in the mixture.
Then we're just going to pour that in, just pour it in. Look at get the cameras with you, Laura, okay? And we're just going to pour that in, just look at that, just... Right, so...
As usual with a buttery biscuit base, you want to mix that until it kind of resembles a wet sand consistency.
This is what got me, fucking wet sand. Who sits on the beach and goes, oh, I can make a cake out of this? Right, so probably what you're going to want to do is...
Yeah, get the dry bits on the wet bit.
See, at this point, this is why you need recipes, because at this point I would just probably go mental with the butter. Just gonna add more butter in, because I'm like, it's too dry. Is it like wet sand?
For God's sake. I wonder how much cheesecake we'll actually have left.
Half a cheesecake. Right, so... It's like a flipper, look. Right, okay.
That's looking ready to roll. So now I'm going to dump this into my tin, and I'm using a 9-inch springform tin.
Alright, now you... Oh, for fuck, is that bits of dry now?
No, you're not meant to mix it in there, Paul. It's meant to be
But
done.
she's flattening it.
Yeah, flattening it, not
Really
mixing it.
tightly packed and as level as possible. That's your buttery biscuit base ready.
See that? Level. Level is possible.
Into the freezer for about 10 minutes.
Look at that, look at my flipper going, look.
Since the next bit doesn't take very long, you might as well
I am grateful that the gardener's coming to level off the garden because that is very bumpy.
You're going in the life here. Right, so I'm going to flatten it.
So I let you take ownership.
You let me
That's
take...
what I say to my teenagers. Take ownership.
By the way, she's youth workers, doesn't he? Like teenagers fucking in the attic and all. Fucking hell. So what's the cheesecakes for? They've not been fed in about 2 weeks. Can sit in the attic. Right. So I'm feeling a wee bit more confident in my flattening skills. It's a little bit wet.
You'll be star baker.
I will be star baker. Right. I'll be the Jillian.
I feel like this is going to take all night with you doing it because like I would have been done by now.
Autistic
I wouldn't
man.
say I'm star baker. But
Autistic
I mean,
man making a cake, right? Can leave us alone. Right, okay, right.
Next step, come on.
Oh, right. Don't worry, this is why we have editing tools on YouTube. People
can't edit my life.
Time at all. So obviously we need cream cheese for that. I have 700 grams of cream cheese, which is an awful lot, but this is going to be quite a big cheesecake. So don't freak out too much.
Fucking check out! Many cows fucking do the cake for that. Fucking a fucking farm.
Making the cheesecake mixture, which is again super duper simple. Very few ingredients, and this can be whipped up in no time at all.
No time at all.
So obviously we need cream cheese for that. I have 700 grams of cream cheese, which is an awful lot.
Right, 700 grams.
Look what you've done to Madsen's Star Award. It's dropping wet.
Fucking whatever.
She's gonna be ready.
She'll just have to get another in then. She's a clever child, is she?
She got another
I'm not going to
star.
keep every Star Award she gets, am I?
I will.
Daddy, you've got another one. Fucking hell, I'm going to put it in the attic with fucking teenagers. Right.
Why do you struggle? Would you like a knife?
No, see, there's one.
You're not going to get it all out without a knife though, are you?
There's one cow.
Wasting cows' lives.
Oh, poor wee Bessie.
Could you imagine Gemma? She'd be turning. Look how much cheese we're using. She's vegan.
Poor Gemma turning, she's still alive.
Oh yeah. No, but like, is that not a
She's
sin?
turning in her bed, like, oh, I can't think of all those cows. Oh my god.
It's just, yeah,
Poor old
but is
Bessie.
that
Erica, I can't cope. I can't cope.
Is that not just a saying though?
No, it's turning in their grave. Okay.
Yeah, but do they need to be dead?
Just loads of people. Coronavirus. Oh, Betsy, I'll be turning in a bed tomorrow. I can't cope. Right.
I didn't know they had to be dead.
Turning in their grave, that's what it's called.
Gemma will be excited. Do videos.
If anybody doesn't know who Gemma is, she's this lassie from Grimsby that I used to work
I
with.
was waiting to see who she was.
I'd be like, I kind of want to know who Gemma is now. Oh, is this like is this a bit on the side that Paul's got and this is just us finding
No,
out
that's
about it?
somebody else.
Gemma's married and a lesbian, so no, that's definitely not happening. Right.
Coins or being a lesbian got anything to do with it? Why can't you just say she was married?
Because it's just got to be, they've got to keep it relevant and just kind of.
Well, it's not relevant.
And then in the end, we're up for the gays in this house, we're up for the gays, fucking LGBTQF, fucking CN, fucking whatever letters add on that now.
These
Right.
are the things that get Paul in trouble. Is slip of the tongue comments like that. Thank God.
Fucking, where's my spoon? Right. Where's my knife? Right. Right, what are we calling this? What are we calling this cow?
Steve.
Ah, Steve. Good old Steve, eh? It's going to be a shit. You can't have a cheesecake with a cow fucking called Steve. So that there is 700 grams of some cheese, whatever it is. What was it? What cheese was it?
Cream cheese.
Cream
Soft
cheese.
cheese.
7 cows it took to make that, right? 7 cows. Right, so we've got our cream cheese.
Smallest kitchen ever.
Don't like my kitchen in front of people. Right.
But this is going to be
That's
quite
a
a
lot
big
of cheese.
cheesecake, so
Good
don't
tells
freak
about it.
out too much. I've also got 85 grams of icing sugar and
Like 85 grams ice and sugar. Ice and sugar, silver spoon. Right. So in the bowl. No, but
So I'll just put those both in. I'm also going to add
All I
just a
could
small
say
pinch
is
of
Gemma
salt to
would
this
not
point.
eat that.
oh, hold on here. 40 grams of Horlicks as well, you wee fly bugger. Fucking just get that in there, did you?
Look, it's got a little tappy.
A wee dicey wee tabby. What was it? 30, 40? I wish you would have told us this was done in the description the whole time.
I did.
Fucking. I feel like we need another in. What would actually
I
happen?
feel like we've used every utensil in this house. Like,
Nearly there. 41.
are you sure you're just taking out the Horlicks?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Right. So we've got that done, and then we put it in our bowl, don't we?
Mhm.
Then we put it in the bowl. Just drop it in the bowl. Drop it in the bowl. So my phone's a barking now. Look. It's all covered in edible air. Right.
I've messed that I've made already. Don't do that and then put it in a cake. What? See if you did that on my hair.
Right. So we start it slow.
No. Put it in first, otherwise it'll go everywhere.
Probably and I can drill, right. Oh!
Put it in first.
Oh, you put it in first, right.
And then just put it on number 1, don't put it on like...
I fuck, I'm trying to, right. Oh. There we go, number 1. Right, so when do you know when to stop? Queen Gemma never told me that, did she? I've been whisking this all night. Okay, 210 grams of double cream.
Give it now,
this is just getting better for me every
day.
day.
Stop. Let it register. And then pour more.
Fucking register.
Right, how are you going to get out if you go over too far?
Oh, I never get what you mean. I thought you meant as in like the mixture registered with the cream. I'll finger in. Double cream here.
See, that's what I meant. You're going too fast.
There's not much I can do now, so it's going to be 250.
Let it rest and then pull it up. No, pull it up. Yeah, that's correct.
That's correct.
Double cream bowl just for ease. I'm going to separate half of my mixture.
So I've got half it in another bowl. Right, so we've done that. And 100 grams Maltesers, 100 grams milk chocolate, right.
So you're just half in the mixture.
That's what she said.
This is what autistic people find hard because she's not gave you the exact measurements of half.
Right, she's no. Can half it, right.
I should have the camera on all the time and then you wouldn't perv on me. On your birthday.
Oh,
can I crush the Maltesers again, right? 69. And then, oh, we're going to have some Maltesers left over.
Oh, we got an extra gram in there.
Oh! Value for money! Fuck. Mayday! Right. Oh, fuck. Right. Okay, got it.
It's meant to be easier this way.
Oh, fucking hell, I'm doing it. Working one by one, right? Come on, in you go, right? 100 on the dot! Maltesers! Have my Masha. Masha!
Find the Maltesers out.
Right. So I'm going to crush these. Let's go fly a kite.
Did you put the bin in?
No. You could do that while I'm crushing these Maltesers.
Don't do it on the hob.
What?
You'll break the hob.
How am I going to break the hob? I'm the fucking Hulk.
Oh, it was actually moving.
Fucking hell, I've got superhuman strength. Oh, the hob! Think of the hob! Right. So as you can see, it's a technique here. You use that, you use your hand and you crush in a forward motion. Okay. We've got our Maltesers crushed.
It's a bigger bag. A bigger bowl.
Then we're just going to drop all of that lovely goodness.
Probably come out easier though, just that. Okay.
What?
Nothing.
That's
And what I love about this layer is all the little nuggety chunky bits of chocolate because it looks kind
See
of
how she's like folding?
yum. So leave that to
No,
one side
you've
and
done
now
it.
you can deal with the other bit. And I have 100 grams of melted milk chocolate. If you want to have this a bit more intense, you can use dark chocolate.
right, so we've got that sorted.
Why not? But
So melted chocolate.
What do you need?
100 grams.
You know.
Okay, so this is when the expert comes in. As you can like to see, I'm going to
No,
do a
I'm not
running
an expert.
commentary on Laura's technique here. So as you can see, she actually struggles to open open the milk chocolate. That Malteser just threw at me. Okay. What kind of milk chocolate is that, Laura? Tell the audience.
Milka.
It's Milka. It's a Polish make. It was probably the cheapest chocolate that we could have got at the
Milka's
time.
not Polish, I don't think. I think it's Swedish, is it not?
Let's find it. Polska, it's Polish. I can tell you.
Really?
I can tell you, look. Polska, Poland.
Is that not just where that's located?
No, it's fucking Poland. Look at
I'm
that
sure
writing.
it's not Polish.
That writing's fucking Polish. It's not melted.
I know, but...
So we've learned a valuable lesson. You have to keep on. So 30 seconds, you take it out, you give it a stir, even though it's not even fucking warm yet, it's not even got a coat on, right? So give it a little stir, and you'll come back to it. So you've got an extra 5 seconds on there. 2, 1, back in the room.
Cake mix into your glasses.
Disgusting. Right, so oh, that's looking good. That's looking melted. That's looking melted. Oh, I'd say that's melted.
You would say that's melted?
I'd say another 5 seconds. Another 5 seconds. Okay, just to get, because obviously Laura's not showing you the chocolate as it's being melted because it's a shit host. So
Well, you're a shit cameraman.
Okay, so another 5 seconds. Okay, fucking 30 seconds. Fucking she's fucking brave. Right, so I would say that yes.
It's got chunks in it.
Fucking hell. That's how long it takes to melt chocolate.
Yes, because if you go longer bursts, you're gonna burn it, and burnt chocolate tastes disgusting.
Yeah, you don't want to eat burnt chocolate. I know that, burnt
Oh,
chocolate.
it's vile.
What's it this like?
We did it with the teenagers once.
This
This is why I know.
fucking great. You've got them in the attic. You feed them fucking burnt chocolate. Fucking
No,
man,
this
have a
was
taste
in-
of that, eh?
This
What
is
would you
in
think
my
of
old
that?
job at Rock Solid.
Thank God you moved employers then. Take it, you cook your
It was
chocolate.
then that burnt it, but I didn't know how easy it was to burn chocolate. I just thought you'd whacked it in the microwave. Yeah, I think that's it.
So we're saying that's it melted.
Yeah, I'm just stirring these lumps out.
She just okay.
Right, is this
So-
going in here?
Yeah, so we'll just show them the burnt chocolate, okay? This is what melted chocolate looks like. It's not burnt chocolate, right?
Chocolate soup.
Chocolate soup, right? Anybody ever had chocolate soup? We found out what chocolate soup was the other night. Do you actually know that chocolate soup is actually a thing? It's liquid chocolate.
Paul has Madsen asking for it for breakfast.
Actually, dare. I dare. Actually, Gemma, I'd love to do see because Brooke's been actually like a wee fanny to like her man. Know what, Brooke Miles? I want you to eat chocolate soup. I want you to make chocolate soup.
She will,
and I want
because
you
it's
to
got
eat it.
alcohol in it.
Okay, right. Brooke, right? Chocolate soup. I want you, and I'm daring you. And I'm doing a challenge. I'm telling you, you're eating chocolate soup because I'm needing a haircut as well.
Maybe
right?
Neil will do it to her.
Hey, Neil.
Hot chocolate.
Neil, right, you've been getting a hard time out recently, right? So I'm telling you, Brooke, you have to eat chocolate soup, right? Google it, chocolate soup.
It's a thing.
It's a real thing, right? Now we've got the mixer out again. They are living their best life. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
in the mixer.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, that tastes like Malteser's chocolate.
oh, I don't know. Oh, it's right in there. You know what?
Paul, you are far too sexual.
Go get the camera just so they can see this being made. Honestly, I'd have
There you go.
I'd have an orgasm just from looking at this, right? Have a look
You need
at
to
this.
hold the bowl or it'll just spin.
Right, okay, I'm holding it. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Oh, look at the layers. Oh my god. Oh, look at that.
That's not funny.
That's how an autistic man makes a cake sexually. See, this is what Jamie Oliver was missing. Kind of like on about the naked chef. Just watching. Look
I mean, I wouldn't mind if Jamie Oliver did those noises.
It's dripping. Oh, it's dripping. Oh, look at oh, knock it.
Pretty tasty.
It is, I assure you it is.
Tell you, Gemma.
See, where she's going
Oh,
from.
fuck, we're meant to put that in the fridge.
No, she just said you could.
Oh, right,
We don't
right.
have room.
First with the Malteser layer, but feel free to do it the other way around. It's your prerogative.
Well, Gemma, I fucking am, right?
No, we're not. We're gonna go do it by the rules.
I always put funky music on stuff, don't I?
I was
Right,
thinking
so,
that. You might
right,
need to
so
do
first
that.
layer is this, and I need my fucking thing that I use for picking up pizzas. Palette knife.
What do you use it for, Paul?
Picking up pizzas. Out the oven, like. Yeah, waffles. Right, so we've now got the Malteser mix in this. So we're now going to level it out using my pizza picker upper. Okay,
Palette knife.
pizza picker.
Don't put it in there. I'll hold it.
Thank you. Right, oh, this is going to be difficult. Fuck, how did... Right, how did... What? How does you do this? Right, alright, so you go, right, like
She
that.
actually said that you do the edges with a spatula. Oh, wow.
Right, okay.
Okay.
I might actually need you to actually physically doesn't understand how this fucking... How the fuck do you get this flat? Right, so we've got the first layer on, then we're going to get the chocolate, come whatever it is. Right, so...
Just a chocolate layer.
The chocolate layer. Just get the camera then. People can't see. They know that's why be staring at me all the time. Right, so we've got that in there. Just look at that. Oh,
Oh, my finger's on the road.
right, okay. So we're just getting that nice layer in. You're salivating at just the thought of this right now. I understand. I know it's hard. I'm finding it really
Oh
difficult.
fuck.
I find it difficult.
That's like you know when Miss Doubtfire
What?
is making the tea and a bit of her face drops off into the tea.
That is a wee bit, is it? Right.
Right, I'm gonna do this.
Right, okay, so we're gonna cut it back to Laura because I think that Laura's getting. Obviously, we don't want the cheesecake to look like a bit of shit. I don't know better fucking cheesecake than an autistic cheesecake. Oh, see, like that. That's some nice flattening it. Look at that. Okay, now you should be a professional flattener, babe.
I mean, this side would be even if it wasn't there. So what are you doing for the ganache? Imagine she
milk
wasn't
chocolate if you can
pregnant.
find it.
You were just
And
saying
then
all the
fresh
chocolate.
She's just a fat bitch eating a in chocolate cake.
You have made an ultimate mess. Are you doing all the cleaning up?
No.
Why?
The whole point of this was you got cheesecake. 75 gram double cream. 75 gram. I'll do it slowly so it registers. Okay.
She said.
It's all about those stiff peaks.
I don't know how this has become such a sexual activity. Is this why you got so much trouble at school? And you ate cheese?
Fuck, you wouldn't want to pump milk teachers with fucking rotten. You laddie, get your finger in your nose. Fucking.
Did you ever pick up your nose?
It was just fucking snotty as like fucking.
Ew.
I didn't care what was doing. I was like, fucking whatever.
Disgusting.
So tasty.
And that's it, is it? You just
So
put
now
that.
I'm just going to finish it off with some bashed up Maltesers.
Oh, for
I have
fuck's
just
sake, I've not- oh, no.
put these in a bag and just bashed them with a rolling
Right,
pin.
then
I
we'll
want
finish it
to
off with more
really
Maltesers. Right, back at it again with a spoon.
But like she said, you could just dash it in the bag.
Oh no, you circle it, you finish it, you go.
What, you clean the edges, you mean?
Yeah, clean the edges.
This looks absolutely delicious already, but it's not quite ready to eat yet.
You know, finish.
You mean you circle it?
So I recommend putting this.
Look
Those
at
layers
that.
are brilliant and really neat and tidy, as expected.
Get all that all over the place. Right, so you're gonna level that out, aren't you?
Level it out.
Oh,
You're
yes,
gonna.
Put it level.
that is so nice.
That's
Multi.
Oh,
why I do the jokes and you clean the house.
Dish bag.
Also really nice.
I said it because it's true.
We're not
22 pounds.
to make it rise or
I
anything.
feel,
16 to
I
20
feel
people.
like that'll be
Most things that are
our lunch tomorrow.
Yeah, this
That'll be
one's
like fucking.
really
That'll be a few teas, will it? Right, so where's my marshmallow?
Happy with it.
So what? It's about what it tastes like, not what it looks like.
Oh, I'm trying to fix it and making it worse.
Oh, don't leave it alone! Oh, crushing. Oh, I could crush a grape. Looking like I'm a proper professional crusher now. Oof.
This video is just you crushing things.
Sprinkle this all around the edge. Look at that.
The edges, not just the top.
No, she does it. She just does it around the edges.
No.
That's what she does. Okay. I'm just
Well,
sprinkling.
you've already messed that up.
Excuse me. Leave me alone. I'm living my best life.
Happily.
I'm living my best.
Leave you alone.
Look at that, guys. Does that not look like you just want to like hashtag me and say, oh my god, autistic cheesecake, the best thing in the world?
I think you've crushed them a bit too much then.
Well,
It was just slightly crushed.
well, no, what? It's going to add extra texture, is it?
Yeah, like the whole of that side.
Here, a little bit here.
Yeah.
How we looking? Here, here. We got some
You
here.
need to shave.
Look at that.
You don't want to go down to put Maltesers on top.
So we are now finishing the cake. No, what we should have done. You just should have held the camera the whole time. Look at that.
No, I'm so shaky.
How good does that look? That is a fully made autistic
You just show the destruction of the kitchen.
Malteser. Leave me alone. Malteser cheesecake. Let me bask in my creation. Look at the swirls.
You
Oh,
didn't even use it all.
it's like an exposed cream egg. Oh, look at that. Oh, just I can't wait. I can't wait to just devour it.
Fine, I suppose it there.
We'll Instagram it, right? We'll Instagram it and like boom, boom, get that boomerang filter. Boom, boom, cheesecake, Malteser on its own. Right, okay. So Laura, how did that go for you?
I don't like to do the
How did that go for you, babe?
Fine.
Did it go fine? Did it really? You going to say thank you for everybody for watching?
No, because then it reminds me there's people watching.
Can they say bye?
Subscribe!